1.5 mil. Yeah, not happening, guys. I've got this. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hello, everybody, welcome. I was suggested to play WSOP, aka World Series of Poker by R. Shrent. He assured me the governor of poker is rigged, and I gladly believe that since I lost everything there. Let's see if WSOP is any better. So we've just logged in and it seems like Monica is already going to show us where the ropes are. Wow, that's nice. What's my name? Let's put my name in. Done. Nice to meet you too, Monica. Look at the way she shuffled her cards, by the way. One was facing upwards, she clearly failed the magic trick. No, never buy those. Never good value. Try this table out first, you'll get access to others soon. Okay, let's hope so. Play. Yeah, let's go. That's actually quite a small buy and should have chosen a big one. Okay, while we're playing this hand, I'd like to apologize for the first part of the video, because the sound level of the game was a bit too high. You probably didn't hear me all that much, so I cut out as much as I could from the first part. And the second part starts from about 15 minutes. So enjoy that and ooh. Okay, we have a jack here, which is good, and it's a jack of clubs. So let's just put half a pot here and see what they do. Silius is definitely calling us. 16. Now about 80. Pot 3/4 pot would have been a good raise here. They're just gonna fold to this. Yeah. Okay, so we got 750,000 on a bonus spin, which is great. Okay, I did a terrible raise with an ace-10. Okay, a 4. Okay, nope, that's not a 4. We lost. Now we're kind of unsure of the ranges that the opponents could have. So if we're raised and Jade would have called, we would have been at least to some extent sure that she's got an ace. But now it's really uncertain. Okay, a 9 is the only thing that we're kind of scared of. Otherwise, I think we won this one. Yep. Oh wow, I did a not standard call with a 6-jack, and it turns out to be kind of paying. Let's do a really small raise and see what that gets us. Okay, we're kind of scared of a flush right now, so let's do a 30. Let's hope someone has an ace. Someone has an ace. We split it? Oh, come on, get off. Yeah, we split it. And he had a jack 3 as well, so the last card saved him. Yeah, because if the last card would have been, well, would have been like a 5, he would have been beaten. Cool. That is a weird hand. Start betting a little bit. Charging those people. King 9. A decent hand. Short-handed. King 10 would have been better in this place. But I'll take a King 9. Let's see who raises and see how he behaves next. It's not really advisable to start betting straight away because things like King Queen, although they would have been raising before the flop, so we're kind of confident here. Might have been a bit of a small bet, which people wouldn't want to call. Let's overbet this. Actually, that looks like a value bet. I'm still getting used to the controls, so I'm not always setting the right amount of money. Okay, let's hope he doesn't have a king, queen. Ace, okay. Alright, king's on the button. I like that. I like that a lot. I think this is a good raise for this table. People do tend to raise big here. Or just raise a blind, which is, you see, everyone calls it. Probably should have raised more. This is great, to say the least. Great flop. If we bet here, they're gonna know that we've got kings or aces. But we're still gonna do that nevertheless, because it's a good opportunity to get some value out. 90. Actually, probably should have done less, because the amount of money they have is really limited. The amount of chips they have, so they're gonna be all in on the river anyway. So a bet of 70 or 60 would have been much more profitable, unless they have a queen now. Let's check this over and see what he does. Oh, okay, he's dead. A full house. King's full. Yeah, he's got a queen, look at him. Poor guy, poor guy. Well, sometimes I get lucky as well. So we're gonna call here and hope that that guy's not gonna raise all in like he always does. Okay, and he always does what he always does, so don't expect people to not do what they always do. 40k raise. That's a good raise, since we're kind of short-handed. If we had 8 people, it would have been 50. Just to shuffle out all the aces and kings. Those are the people that would be left, and bang, we have an ace. That is not great, but we're gonna have to raise here to show that we might have an ace as well. And since last time we bluffed him, he could be... Nah, he's not gonna go with it. Very well. What can we do? Well, that's what can we do. Get aces when there's 8 people in the game. I think an 80k raise in this case would be good. We've got a lot of deep stacked people. Well, let's get 90. We really want to take out all the 6s, 5s, whatever, random cards. And maybe get someone to re-raise. See, way too many people call this. And now, it's getting really dangerous. Gonna have to raise here in case someone has a diamond. We want them to be paying for their draws. Wow, a raise, really. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to go all in here. Oh, 2 diamonds, of course. Oh wow. He just annihilated us. 80,000, from 10 to 80,000. Okay, 540. Yeah, that guy's serious. Probably has a straight or something, I don't know now. Straight, yeah. Right. Expectable. But a third of a million with a king. 7. I'm not gonna say that's a standard thing to do. 22.5 raise into 8 people, that's too little. Should have raised more. Let's see what that gets us. Okay, that gets us to a good place, I guess. Someone's bound to raise here. Yeah, so you see, and now we can kind of re-raise him. Like 50, okay, 40. Okay. Nice, 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 nice. Let's check this one for now. Let's see if he bets. He probably will, because he has a 10. Oh, there we go. We just baited that guy. Let's call it. Okay, he folded. Ace jack. Oh. Wow. Okay, that was unlucky. I was expecting already that win. Nah, never too easy, is it? A 4. About a few percent chance could come for us. Apart from that, backdoor club. I mean, spade. Let's just call it. Okay, yeah, you see, sometimes that kind of stuff pays off. Sometimes taking risks pays off, but not too often. I'm gonna warn people, not too often. Another 4. Let's overbet it, in case beta has something to say. Nice. Thanks. Okay, back to 1.4 million. Well, kind of, we had 1.5. After that devastating loss. Ace jack. We're gonna have to raise this up. See where that gets us. Let's say a 40k raise. Yeah, let's do a 50, because that seems to... Oh, that guy raised it. That's why the 50 is a minimum. Okay, he's gonna re-raise it in this case. And we might need to just go all in. And this is not too good of a hand, to be honest. Oh wow. If beta calls this, we're off. We're not going in there. Yeah, not worth it. Two overcards. What could they have? 10s, 9s on their range. Ace, queen, ace, jack as well. Ace king would have been a re-raise for beta, and another something whatever for Antonio, and they just seem to be... Oh, Antonio's completely all in. Nikolai, king 10. Okay. Yeah. Okay, another ace jack. Let's try this again. 40,000. It's kind of unpredictable, the people at this sort of lower level playing, unfortunately. Let's check this for now. Chances of getting a full house if we flop 2 pair is about, we should have... Chance of that is about 16%. I'm gonna raise just over half and see... Make people pay for those diamond draws. Oh wow. Oh no. Why would that be? Oh, that's sick. Could there have been a possibility we had the last hand? Yeah, they could have been, but... Yeah, we might have had it. But there's a high chance we didn't. A much higher chance we didn't than we had. 10,000, you kidding me? Okay. that I wanted to check. Okay, I understand. I'm folding. A 4-6. Okay. Okay. We're gonna do a little raise here. We wanna build up a pot, not miss out on the streets. He folded. Okay, not a big deal. Okay, that ace is really good, unless the guy has ace king. Let's get 500,000 in. Yeah, let's go. Oh, nice. Okay, that was not too great. Let's call this. Okay, an ace, that's good, but we don't want to get our hopes up too much, because our ace has a very low kicker. Okay, a 2 in this case makes a straight. So I'm gonna bet and represent that and see what happens. Okay. I didn't see the fact that there were 5 people. Yeah, we're done here. Unless we can do that. Guard, don't let me down. Don't let me down. Wow, what did he do with a 9? Okay, I didn't expect him calling with a 9. I played this really badly. Just because I won doesn't mean I did everything right. That was... No, I wouldn't have done that if I had another chance. King 9-9, well, we're running quite good. But I think this one's a lost one. Yeah, especially with an ace. So a king 8 already. Oh, actually, a king 8 would not be winning anymore since there is an ace here. Let's just keep checking and see what happens. Someone's gonna bet here because he's just trying to say that he's got that 9 or something, but it's a really quite a small raise to have. When people wanna do a 9, you see he was hiding a 9 all the way through. They would overbet the pot, like bet 500,000, bet 600, but his was a bit too low, and those people would have called him anyways. Okay, ace jack here. I'd like to raise that because we're really out of position. We don't want to be dealing with anyone playing in position with us. We want to get rid of as many people as possible, just to be sure what we're talking with. So the people that would be left would be like queen jack, king jack, some with an ace, and that's a fold. Yeah, I hope someone calls him and we can see what he has, but he was hoping I would go all in with him and he would be having like ace king, ace queen, maybe kings, jacks, tens. Okay, here we have an up and down straight draw. It's a bad idea to call here, but we have quite a good value, because if everyone calls, the pot is going to be really big, and we have a good chance of getting a much bigger pot than what we put in, because we're quite certain, unless a diamond comes or something, that we're going to win it if we get the right card. So if it was 1v1, it would have been a really bad idea calling here. This is more tough. I'm gonna call it anyway. So you see we hit a straight, and now we have a big... Let's put 700. Now I've got a massive pot in the middle to take. Okay, unless he has a a higher... yeah, I could have seen that. Okay, we raised ace 10 and we got one caller. We're gonna keep betting at it. We've got two overcards and he's not looking like he is in a good spot. Yep. If he didn't fold this time, he would have folded on the last card. Is deuce suited? Yeah, worth a call. We get a flush now. I haven't had a flush for a while. Never in this game, I don't think. Let's check it out. Probably not good call odds-wise, but out of interest. Pair of twos, never good to rely on. On the other hand, Clorize probably has not hit this flop. Lucky could have hit this flop. Six. If I bet here, I could have been getting into Explorer's trap. This is quite uncertain. I'm not gonna bet here now. Pair of eights. He would have been calling my bet and I would have lost more money. 7 deuce offsuit. No, thank you. Wow, everyone's got flushes. That is sick. We're not taking that. Lucky man is feeding. Lucky. Mr. Lucky. 5-6. Let's raise that. See how many takers we have. Yeah, we had a lot of takers and we have not connected to this board. Oh, we're even more disconnected now. Not a single spade. Not even close to our 5 or 6. At least a 4. Could have been nice, no. Just completely killed us. I'm calling cards left and right, but that's not helping me. Okay, ace 9 is gonna be worth a try. Let's just flat this, I can't be bothered raising and losing money anymore. Yeah. Although we do have a, even if a 2 comes on, we're not confident because a spade completely ruins a straight. Now a 2 doesn't save us, we're completely dead. Because if a 2 comes on, the straight is 6 high and we would have a 5 high. This is as bad as it could get. Okay, so we call the queen 9 here. Bad call, but we're gonna make it. A jack would be nice. We have a backdoor hearts draw, but it's never good to rely on that. Adds a few percent to the equity. Now we have a hearts draw, but it's quite low, 9. We're not gonna take it. Gotcha? Nah. Oh, David Dog. Oh, he called him. Nice. So we can see that even if we, well, even if this was a heart, I wouldn't call this 600, because what was that? Is that a full house? Okay, okay, okay. But 9 of hearts is not good to call it the hearts draw with, because even if you get there, there's no guarantee that the opponent doesn't have a better heart. Like 10, 11, oh, 10 jack, queen, king, ace. 50,000. I'll just call it for now. See what happens. He's gonna bet again. Probably has an ace. Oh no, he checked, so he doesn't have an ace, because if he did, he would have been continuing again. Like 100 or 150. While there are a lot of people, betting small actually gets the pot to a massive amount. Unless David Dog was actually the first person to bet. Kind of got distracted there, but no, not taking it. A jack. So who's got an ace? Okay, chair. Florido. Turns out he does have an ace, probably. Ace jack. Okay, I've got some big hopes for this hand. Last time we played ace jack 2 times in a row. I don't think it worked out, as far as I remember. I'm kind of scared that guy betting. Let's see what he has. Let's make a big raise. Possibly make him go all in. That's not what I was really looking for, to be fair. But we're gonna have to make him go all in 350. It's just gonna happen. There's no way around. Oh, why did I check? I wanted to bet. Whatever. Well, the last 300, not really a big deal. I wanted to bet twice and I checked twice. I'm sorry, but... Okay, that's a good note to finish on. Let's call this, let's get a set. And... sorry, this was a bit of an introductory type of game. We played really low stakes at first, and then we got those 2 big chips. Okay, this probably hasn't hit those guys. If I'm gonna go bust here, he's gonna call it. Oh, they both folded. Okay, fair play. You see, they had some high cards, which was clear. Oh wow. 350, let's go. Let's dance. Yeah, he's calling. JTS is gonna call as well, because he's mad. Always when people lose, they have to fold. They're always more inclined towards calling next time. Put a 600 out. Don't really see any problems here. Okay, a 7 is now a problem. Check this through, let's see what they do. $1.5 mil. Yeah, not happening, guys. I've got this. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, that is a good note to finish on. Yes, 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 we have it. There we go, we're back. The kings of GOP are now gonna take over this game. 14 million, that's a good note to start on, or finish on. Finish our introduction to this game, which I really, really like. It just seems so much more fair, especially after the last hand. See ya. Third collector's chip. And the fourth collector's chip. Boom, there it is. The 25. Okay, so let's see where we've ended up at the end of our introduction. 2031.7. That's all thanks to those chips. 20 million came from the collector's chips, I think, something like that. Okay, let's see our stats here. Average winning per hand is 230. Pre-flop raises. Oh, pre-flop folds. So pre-flop starts basically, so plays so seeing the flop is 50% for me, which is quite high. That's because we've been playing at low stakes pretty much always, and I was a bit more aggressive, and maybe it's not too advisable. So flop folds 9%. So if I had a chance of 50% of getting to flop, I only folded 9% of the flops. That's really, really low. So either I was getting really lucky, or I was really stubborn and never folded. So that's a thing to look out. And also looking at those stats, and raise frequency 8.6. That's decent. Maybe a bit too high as well. Actually, depends on the blinds and how deep you are. So those stats are really good to look at sometimes. Sometimes people's behavior changes, especially if they've been losing lately, if they've been winning lately. And what you want to do, if you want to get better, is to never let your feelings, your emotions get into your play. It just sounds like it's an obvious thing, but that's the biggest thing. Just think as if you're playing and showing someone how to play, and teaching someone, or you feel like someone's looking for how you're playing. You wanna think, am I doing the right thing? Not what am I gonna do, and like, let's raise it, let's go all in, let's bluff. Think about, am I doing it right? Am I sticking to my usual technique? And just be mathematical, and always be methodical about how you approach it. Have good luck. Try this game as well. I think it's much better than GOP3. The controls are a bit different, which took me about 15 minutes, 20 minutes to get used to. But yeah, see you later.